If you're new to this whole healthy nutrition thing, you might be asking, what type of meat should I be eating? And that is a really good question, and it's so confusing for so many people, and I'm here to just help clarify some things for you and really simplify it. So, three main things. We've got beef, we've got chicken, and we've got fish. So let's just talk about those things. I typically don't like to have somebody eat pork. I don't like to have anybody eat shelled fish, and I don't like to have anybody eat things like lunch meat and things like that. And so I usually stick to beef, chicken, and fish. And so we want to just really figure out what should you be eating and what does that look like. So let's start with beef. Beef, you want to first have grass-fed, grass-finished. That's going to be your ultimate, most best way to eat beef. Now, why is that important? It's important because it's going to they are going to be eating the type of diet that they should have been eating and are designed to eat. That's going to help level out their omega levels. And when you're eating something with leveled out omega levels, it helps to level out your omega levels. And so what does that even mean? You want to have an omega-3 and omega-6 ratios to be about even. But the problem is that we eat a diet in the standard American diet that is far too high of omega-6s and far too low of omega-3s. And so that's one of the reasons why we're experiencing a high level of inflammation and we can't get past it. So when you eat grass-fed, grass-finished beef, you're helping to drive down inflammation in your body. Let's just say you can't find both grass-fed and grass-finished. The next best thing is going to be just grass-fed. The reason why it's different than grass-fed, grass-finished is because sometimes, not always, but sometimes those farmers that are saying that they're grass-fed are at the very end of the life cycle of that cow. They are pushing a grain type of meal, which may increase the omega-6 levels in their body right towards the end of their life. The next thing I want you to be eating when it comes to fish is we want to do wild caught fish. Specifically, wild caught salmon, I think would be the best. There's not too many other types of fish that I like to venture out to. The reason why is because a lot of these fish are filled with heavy metals and toxicities that they're accumulating from oceans and lakes and different places that you're going to be getting them from. So wild caught salmon is going to be your best option. The next thing is pasture-raised chicken. There is so many confusing titles of chickens, and we've gone through this process, right? So we've had organic, we've had free range, we've had cage free, we have pasture raised. Like, which one do I do? Pasture raised is going to be your best option. The very best option is if you can get it from a smaller local source, somewhere like a farmer's market or a friend, or there's a few different places around here. We love Rustic Road Farms, and we also love All Grass Farms just down the road in both directions here. You can look those up and find the directions on how to get there. I love those two places. Rustic Road Farms is at Geneva on Sunday at the farmer's market, and they're at Wheaton on Saturdays at their farmer's market. They may be at some other locations, but those are the only two that I know about. So grass-fed, grass-finished beef, wild-caught fish, pasture-raised chicken. Those are the types of meats that you should be sticking to and staying away from all the other options that there are. I hope that helps.